Next question. Which three declarative fields are correctly mapped to variable types in Apex? Choose 3. A. Number maps to decimal. B. Number maps to integer. C. Text area maps to list of type string. D. Date/time maps to dateline. E. Checkbox maps to Boolean. Correct answer is A, D and E. Next question. A developer is asked to set a pick list field to monitor on any new leads owned by a subnet of users. How should the developer implement this request? A. Create an after insert lead trigger. B. Create a before insert lead trigger. C. Create a lead workflow rule field update. D. Create a lead formula field. Correct answer is question. A developer wants to override a button using visual force on an object. What is the requirement? A. The controller or extension must have a page reference method. B. The standard controller attribute must be set to the object. C. The action attribute must be set to a controller method. D. The object record must be instantiated in a controller or extension. Correct answer is B. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, please let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Next question. A lead object has a custom field prior_email__C. The following trigger is intended to copy the current email into the prior_email__C field anytime the email field is changed. Which type of exception will this trigger cause? A. A null reference exception. B. A compile time exception. C. A DML exception. D. A limit exception when doing a bulk update. Correct answer is C. Next question. How should a developer create a new custom exception class? A. Public class custom exception extends exception. B. Custom exception x equals new, custom exception, exception. C. Public class custom exception implements exception. D. Exception, custom exception x equals new exception. Correct answer is A. Next question. Which two number expressions evaluate correctly? Choose 2. A. Double D equals 3.14159. B. Integer I equals 3.14159. C. Decimal D equals 3.14159. D. Long L equals 3.14159. Correct answer is A and C. Next question. How can a developer set up a debug log on a specific user? A. It is not possible to set up debug logs for users other than yourself. B. Ask the user for access to their account credentials, log in as the user and debug the issue. C. Create Apex code that logs code actions into a custom object. D. Set up a trace flag for the user, and define a logging level and time period for the trace. Correct answer is D. When an account's custom pick list field called customer sentiment is changed to a value of confused, a new related case should automatically be created. Which two methods should a developer use to create this case? Choose 2. A. Process builder. B. Apex trigger. C. Custom button. D. Workflow rule. Correct answer is A and B. Next question. What are 3 characteristics of static methods? Choose 3. A. Initialized only when a class is loaded. B. A static variable outside of the scope of an Apex transaction. C. Allowed only in outer classes. D. Allowed only in inner classes. E. Excluded from the view state for a Visual Force page. Correct answer is A, C and